Hey guys, quick review here on the Rock Island Officer Size 1911. Safety checked for all you safety Nazis out there that assume that people are too stupid to check their guns before they start filming, and you apparently feel the need to interject, so now you don't need to interject. Anyways though, so just a few things about this. I've done a few things to it. I put on Hogue grips. I changed out the trigger from just the old GI kind of shallow profile, just plain non-skeletonized one, with the one that was actually in my Taurus when it came in, and it was just kind of a spare trigger I had sitting around. I've got a Wilson Combat in that gun right now. So this works fine. I thought it looked a lot better. And then I put on also a new beaver tail on grip safety. It's a Wilson Combat. The reason that I did that is because, I don't know about you guys, but every 1911 that I've ever picked up before just feels really rough around here, except for maybe some of those like $2,000 ones where they take the time to smooth out the edges and stuff. But they're kind of square shaped. They just don't fit naturally with my hand at all. So that is the reason that I did that. So it fits a lot, just a lot better. I mean, I don't know if the shape of my hand is weird or something, but you know, some people say they've never had that problem with the 1911. I certainly do. So anyways, let me get down to it. This here was about $450. I Duracoated it in the parkerized color. It was it had parkerized finish on it from the start, but the Duracoat Parker is it's a lot more sturdy, and it just looks a lot better. The gun really does look a lot better than it, you know, when you first get it out of the box. It looks okay, but it looks a lot more just higher end in general right now. Definitely. So, you know, they do their roll marks kind of shallow across here, so that pretty much gets mostly covered up. I mean, you can barely read it, kind of, sort of, but you kind of got to get it in the right light. And you know, a couple other things I wanted to point out that I noticed were real nice on this, just the way it came from the factory, was the way that it's been, at least on these parts, it's been completely dehorned. It's got pretty rounded off, contoured, you know, nice edges and things like that around here. It's real nice, you know, it's not rough at all. Won't cut yourself, nothing like that. It's all good. So that is one nice thing they did. They took the time to really you know, kind of just smooth out the details as far as that goes. That's one nice thing. There's a lot of real high-end 1911 makers out there, like even Colt, that don't really do that. And my Taurus didn't have that, and I kind of did it myself with some sandpaper and kind of repolished it and everything, and it works. You know, it's good to go now. But I am very, very impressed with this, though, for the price. And I would definitely recommend that if you are in the market for a little more compact, potential carry gun, you know, 1911, to go ahead and pick up one of these. Very reliable. I would run, if you're going to run hollow points through it, I would go get a magazine that is well known for reliability. I would just go out and fork out the money for Wilson Combat magazines. They are pretty much flawless. They work really, really good. You'll pay about close to $35 a piece for them, no matter where you get it. So that kind of sucks, but it's definitely worth the you know, just for reliability and kind of that peace of mind. So I don't really have too much more to say about this. Check it out. and you can see, I don't know if you'll be able to see down the side picture at all. It's just got the GI sights on there. Pretty basic. And then the trigger does not have too much travel at all. It's got just your little bit right there, but then once you get to that point where it's probably about a 4-pound trigger. Not super light, but it's not too heavy either. So, I really like this. Not had any malfunctions with it so far. It's been perfect. I've put about 100 rounds through it, and it worked like a champ. So I would definitely recommend this. On a scale of 1 to 5 stars, I'd give it 4 stars. I'd say I really like it, but I didn't love it, only because I had to do a lot of work with the beaver tail, and I thought the finish was worth redoing with Duracoat. So I did have to put some extra money into it for things that, but at the same time though, it is a $450 1911, so you're not paying $1,000 for the aesthetic details, I guess. So I think with this, it's a very high value gun, and it leaves room to spend money on customization, and you achieve the same working reliability as you do with just about any other 1911 that is good and performs well. So depends what you're after. If you don't want to do the work yourself or really do too much tinkering with it, I mean, by all means go buy a Kimber that's already awesome straight out of the box. But if you want something to kind of play around with and you don't want to spend a ton of money from the start, go ahead and pick one of these up. So anyways, thanks for watching. Have a great day.